Just a portion.
The purpose of this landscape forum is to provide a platform for different experts and practitioners to come together to share their knowledge, expertise, and resources, and to create new and stronger networks to drive programs on the ground and also to help change the policies, market structures, market incentives that are needed to reinforce implementation and support implementation on the ground.
Let me say that brought people from different parts of the world to basically come and share their experiences. What do they know about landscapes? What has worked, what hasn't worked? And even more importantly, how should we move forward together into the future?
Integrated landscape approaches are about increasing the synergies and reducing the trade-offs between different activities going on in a landscape and the people carrying out those activities.
The purpose of this action and advocacy program is to make some very significant changes in the institutions that could actually support these landscape initiatives.
The last part of the talk this morning is about how to make landscape approach. Integrated landscape approaches are a difficult concept to grasp. And one of the impediments is the great variety of terms that we have. This week at the forum, we've listed over 70 terms that describe some of the things that we're trying to do.
The key challenges to this integrated landscape approach is how to align the interests, the economic interests of the various principles in any given landscape.
Put all these models. Integrated landscape policy will be such that everyone who will be a policymaker must be assured of the implications of the complexity of the solutions that we are trying to get at.
Why we're doing it, what are the objectives? Are we there to conserve biodiversity? Are we there to sort of maintain people's livelihoods? Are we there to sort of build resilience to future climate change?
Land use managers and policy practitioners experience considerable challenges. Issues at landscape level, we are also including cultural diversity, and different people use the resources in different way, and that really makes it complex.
At the forum, participants are reflecting on the initial findings of the global review, which is the first time we've really asked collectively across the world who's doing landscape initiatives, where, what do they look like, and what effects have they had. We then want them to consider in the action and advocacy strategy how we can build on this experience to work at a larger scale and to work more effectively in places where we need to achieve sustainable livelihoods, food production, and conservation all in the same places.
About 130 international delegates have been split into 5 different groups. To see different types of landscapes in the country.
I thought it was very interesting the way that the professional flower growers are changing to hydroponic systems, and then also managing their water. So this is not simple subsistence agriculture. This is really high-tech what they're doing here.
The key thing I thought was, instead of going in as enforcing through government, they brought them in as a key stakeholder in the big lake water and watershed vision. So that was very impressive to me.
I'm very glad to see a government effort to work with the private sectors to find those solutions and implement them on a ground-based reality.
You know, if a country like Kenya can get this sort of catchment management right, it is an enormously powerful learning opportunity for other parts of Kenya.
We have heard and we have been discussing for long enough what to do. We now have to decide how to get it done, how to turn our good intention into action.
This call to action is an opportunity for all of us to speak with a single voice, with clear language, so that policymakers and businesses and farmer leaders and all the other groups that need to be involved can hear a single clear and inspiring message.